Good day! This is Teacher Janice and I welcome you all to our math class. For this video presentation, we will be learning about multiplication of decimals and mixed decimals. What is 5/10 times 3/10? 1.5 or 1 and 5/10. When multiplying decimals, multiply the way you multiply whole numbers. Then count the number of decimal places in the factors and make sure the products has the same number of decimal places. Here is an example why the product of decimals must have the same number of decimal places as there are in the factors. Think of how you multiply decimal fractions. Change each decimal into a decimal fraction and then multiply the result. 3/10 times 41/100 equals 3 times 41 over 10 times 100. That is equal to 123 over 1,000. In decimal form, that is 123 thousandths. Count the number of decimal places in the factors to find the number of the decimal places in the product. 3/10 has 1 decimal place times 42 hundredths with 2 decimal places. The answer is 123 thousandths with 3 decimal places. You can multiply tenths or 1 decimal place by hundredths or 2 decimal places. So, the product is in thousandths. Step 3. Moving from right to left, count the same number of decimal places in the products as in the factors. Put the decimal point after the needed number of the decimal places. In 1 and 42 hundredths, there are 2 decimal places times 6 hundredths with another 2 decimal places. The answer is 852. Now, there are 4 decimal places in the factors. We only have 3 digits in our product. What shall we do next? If there are 4 decimal places, we will add 0. Why was 0 placed after the decimal point and not after the digit 2? That's right. You may also use lattice multiplication to find the product of 32 and 9/10 and 4 and 7/100. Observe how the digits along each diagonal are added to find the digits of the product. First, we will create a box with the same number of the digits in our factors. We have 3, 2, 9 or 32 and 9/10 at the top, then 4, 0, 7 or 4 and 700ths at the right side, then we will create a diagonal line. Now, let us multiply first 7 to all of the digits at the top. 7 times 9 equals 63, right? 3 and 6 to the left. Next, 7 times 2 equals 14, right? 4 to the right and 1 to the left. Next, 7 times 3 equals 21. Write 1 to the right and write 2 to the left. Next, let's go to 0. 0 times 9 equals 0. 0 times 2 equals 0. 0 times 3 equals 0. So, since the answer is 0, no need to write 0 in the left. Next, let's go to 4. 4 times 9 equals 36, right? 6 to the right and 3 to the left. 4 times 2 equals 8, right? 8. Then leave it blank, or you may also write 0. Next, 4 times 3 equals 12, right? 2 to the right and 1 to the left. Next step, we have already the products here. Now, we will add the digits in the diagonal line. So, 3, or you bring down 3. Next, 0 plus 6. 0 plus 6 plus 4 equals 10. Write 0, carry 1. 6 plus 0 plus 1 plus 1 equals 9. Next, 3 plus 8 plus 2 equals 13. Right? 3, carry 1. Next, 2 plus 1 equals 3. Then bring down 1. Now, look at the decimal point where they intersect. Notice that the decimal point of the product is located along the diagonal line where the lines through the decimal points intersect. There are 3 decimal places in the factors. So, there are also 3 decimal places in the product. Hence, 32 and 9/10 times 40 and 700ths equals 133 and 903 thousandths. Can you show how to find the product of 12 and 8/10ths and 3 and 1400ths by using lattice multiplication? Very good. Now that's all for today. Remember, the product of decimals must have the same number of decimal places as there are in the factors. Don't forget to do your activity, and that is to answer practice on page 51 and keep practicing on page 52 of your math book. Thanks for watching. Remember that in everything we do, Jesus is glorified.